In this video, we will try to read together in Hebrew. You already know the Hebrew alphabet, and you are also familiar with the Masoretic system of vocalization. It means you can read. But before we start reading, I would like to introduce you to some important tips. Tip number 1. Remember that in Hebrew, words are written from right to left. Actually, it is obvious, but sometimes people forget about this. Okay, tip number 2. When you read the vocalized text, your eyes should not move horizontally, but they should make a kind of a zigzag movement. I will explain what it means. Your eyes should move from a consonant to a vowel, and from vowel next to the consonant, and again to the vowel, and again to the consonant. And because the vowels in Hebrew usually are written either beneath or above the letters, that is why the eyes should do this kind of zigzag movement. Or for example, another word. And again, from the consonant to the vowel, from the vowel again to the consonant, and again to the vowel, to the next consonant, to the next vowel, and to the final consonant. So in the beginning it is not easy, but very soon you will be used to it. Okay, tip number 3. Every consonant letter in Hebrew must have a vowel. You can see that beneath every letter you can find a vowel. The exception is the final letter. Because it is a final letter, it is obvious it doesn't have a vowel. And also the matres lectionis do not have vowels because they themselves function as vowels. But we will see it very soon. Okay, now we can start reading. And now we can see the first word. Let's try to read it together. The first letter, the first consonant is yod, and we can transliterate it as English Y. After that we need to go to the vowel, and the vowel in this word is kametz, and it sounds as A. And the final letter is mem sofit, and it sounds as M. So we can read this word as yam, and the meaning of the word is sea or west. Okay, let's go to next word. You can see it is similar to the previous one. The first consonant again is yod, and the first vowel is kametz, and the final letter is dalet. So we can read this word as yad, and the meaning is a hand. Okay, next word. The first consonant is dalet, and we can transliterate it as D. The vowel is kametz, and we can transliterate it as A, and the final consonant is mem, and it sounds as M. So the word, we can read the word as dam, and the meaning of this word is blood. Okay, next word. The first letter is Aleph, but Aleph is a silent letter. It doesn't have any sound. That is why we do not pronounce it, and we go to the vowel, and the vowel is kametz, and it is pronounced as A. And the final consonant is bet, but it doesn't have dagesh, so that is why it is pronounced soft as V. So we can read this word as Av, and the meaning is father. Next word. The first consonant is beit, and it is pronounced as B because it has dagesh. And after that we go to the vowel, and the vowel is tsere, and it is pronounced as E. And the final consonant is nun. It is nun sofit, and the sound is N. So we can read this word as Ben, and the meaning is a son. Okay, let's move to the next word. The first letter is tet, and the sound is T. And after that we have matres lectionis, holem vav. And holem vav gives only one sound, O. And the final letter is beit, and it is pronounced as V. So we can read this word as tov, and the meaning of this word is good. Next word, the first consonant is resh, and the sound of this consonant is r. The vowel is patach. Patach is also a, as kamets, and the final consonant is ein. But ein is a silent letter, it is not pronounced. That is why it doesn't give any sound and we do not pronounce it. So the word we can read as ra, and the meaning is evil or bad. Actually, ra is antonym to tov. Tov is good, ra is bad. The next word, it has only two consonants, and the first one is mem. And after that we have matres lectionis, hirik yod, which pronounce as one sound, e. And we can read this word as me. And the meaning of this word is who. Okay, next one. The first letter is lamet, and the sound is L. And after that we again have matres lectionis, hirik yod, and it is pronounced as one sound, E. And the final letter is nun safit, and it is pronounced as N. So we can read this word as lean, and the meaning is to spend the night. Okay, next word. The first consonant is taf, and the sound is T. After that we have matres lectionis, holem vav, which is pronounced as O. And after that we have resh, and resh has a sound r. And after that we have again matres lectionis, kamets he, which is pronounced as one sound, a. So we can read this word as Torah, and the meaning is a law or instruction. Next word. The first consonant is beit, and it is pronounced as B. After that we have matres lectionis, tsere yod, which is pronounced as e. And the final letter is tav, T. And we can read this word as bet, and the meaning is a house of somebody. And the final word, and you can see that it is very similar to the previous one, but the vowels are different. Okay, let's try to read it. The first consonant is B, and after that we have a vowel. Vowel is patach, and it is pronounced as a. And after that we have yod, and yod in this case is not matres lectionis because it has its own vowel. That is why it is pronounced as a separate sound, y. And after that we have hirik, which means e, and the final letter is taf, t. So we can read this word as bayit, which means house. Okay, you can see it is not as difficult as may seem in the beginning, and exercises of this lesson will help you to read in Hebrew fluently.